So, if you haven't heard the news, new Battlefield 6 gameplay has just been leaked. But remember guys, no pre-orders.
Remember.
No pre-orders. I'll admit it, the leaked gameplay looks good. It's giving off serious Battlefield 3 vibes, and I am here for it. Here, take my money. Wait, no! From looking at all the comments on these videos showcasing the gameplay, the remember, no pre-orders one keeps appearing, and I fully agree with it. I was lucky enough not to get catfished with Battlefield 2042. You know, the whole instability around Battlefield 5 was enough to put me off buying 2042, and that decision looked like it paid off. It was a shame really, because Battlefield 5 was actually a really good game. It's just the poor marketing leading up to the release which really stopped it from taking off. Also, there was a lot of background shit going on when the game was being released. You know, the EA Chief Design Officer stepping down 2 months before the release date. You had their famous, if you don't like it, don't buy it quote when EA was doing their conferences, and it all just went wrong. And it also goes to show how important experience is within game devs, because we had one of the greatest FPS games ever given to us in Battlefield 1, and as soon as the developers for that game began to leave, the downgrade in the title is so evident, it's unreal. Following the huge success BF1 had, I pre-ordered Battlefield 5 with the hopes that it would live up to the next game after such a win with BF1. And most people will tell you, maybe I shouldn't have pre-ordered, and you're probably right. But I like the game, genuinely, so I was okay with the pre-order, but after seeing 2042, phew, I dodged a bullet. I recently saw a video of someone comparing old Battlefield games to 2042, and it's actually unbelievable how bad 2042 looks for such a modern game. Like, no offence, although there will be some offence, that shit looks like a mobile game. It's terrible. Now, I'm sort of glad people are deciding to hold fire on pre-orders, because one would argue that these huge game companies receive funds from the customer straight away and just roll out a half-assed job because they already have the sale from you. Whereas if people waited for the release date, they know they have to get this game ready and be playable before that date. I mean, this literally happened on Battlefield 5. Do you guys remember when part of the campaign came out a month later? Not to mention that when people pre-ordered the game and then saw the reveal trailer, you couldn't get a refund unless you bought it on Steam, if I'm correct. I might be mistaken there. But yeah, that's a prime example. It is much more safer to wait and just see what the general feel is for a game before you purchase it regardless. And you may surprise yourself. If you did this, you might not even want to buy the game, and you might use that money on another game or something else completely different. Especially with the prices of games now, it's unbelievable that we pay our hard-earned money for a half-complete game. We've got to use our heads, people, and I'm guilty for falling for this trick in the past, but we got to fix up. All in all, from what I've seen from the leaked Battlefield footage, it looks promising. You know, I believe it was alpha gameplay or very early stages in development, but you can definitely see the potential there, and I just hope, for Battlefield's sake, that they finally realise they can't keep shoving out these poor excuses of games or messing up with the marketing or ignoring the fan base, because it comes back to bite you. People vote with their wallets. I also hope that this next Battlefield just doesn't completely neglect sort of the story campaign mode, because Battlefield's 1 story mode was absolutely insane and Battlefield 5 just threw it away. Not sure if 2042 had a campaign or not, but either way, I hope they actually put in time and make an effort to portray a really good story to us and not throw it to one side just for the multiplayer. Although, I will say, some of the new features I've seen in the leaked gameplay, like being able to drag a wounded teammate to cover to revive them, little things like that, that gets me going. Anyway, we'll see what happens. I previously made a video on how Battlefield blew the chance to overtake Call of Duty, a little bit relevant to this video, so if you want to check out my channel, please feel free. And if you enjoyed this video, also please feel free to drop a like and a comment, and to be kept up to date with future videos, make sure you subscribe. Thank you for watching. Cheerio.